Djarlgarra Bush School is named after the river, which is also known as the Canning River in Perth, and that was the site for our Bush School program. And we were endeavouring to engage young Aboriginal children with an elder in nature to learn about culture and learn about how to take care of country.
At night time, when you're sleeping, you might want to put your little baby in there, cover him over with a kangaroo skin, and we'll keep him nice and warm in his little bed. Okay, because this is in the ground and you can't see it, and it's covered all the way around, it's not going to get poisoned.
The idea really started from my concern that Aboriginal children were not engaging with the traditional school curriculum, and so I started to look around for alternative models, and I got my inspiration from some programs in Europe where children don't actually have a physical school building. They go out into the outdoors every day and learn in the bush.
But this one we can use for a lot of other things, okay? Because it's got sharp edges on it, we can dig big holes, maybe digging for water. Carry your eggs and your seeds. Yeah, you can drink water, wash your hands, you get some paint, and the banksia flower, we can get all the nectar, all the sweetness out of it. We put the flower in one of these, with some water. The water takes all the juice and sweetness out. We'll take the plant out, drink the water, it's sweet like according.
Well, the Djarlgarra was a project to connect Indigenous and non-Indigenous children to country. So we started with Uncle Len Thorne, one of our elders, and put a program together that we could connect students from being on country to their classrooms. So we navigated the space in between. So we looked at science, we looked at artscape, we looked at water-wise sustainability, quite a number of things that you do in a traditional classroom. The bricks and mortar classroom is what we achieved on country classroom.
First, because I haven't put the channel in yet.
Up the other way, darling.
Where's that? On the side there, on the other side.
Hello!
That big one.
Now can come and get this big one.
I don't know where to start with the changes. I think we've only just seen a minute sense of what they can actually achieve in a program such as this. Connection to country, identity, confidence, self-esteem and well-being. They have risen to the challenge of being on country. They were so engaged, which they actually took back to their classroom. So they've taught their peers because they became Djarlgarra Rangers. So they've taught their peers about country, so because they've become the knowledge holders.
I saw a lot of changes within the children. I actually got to work closely with the children in the outdoor setting and also in the classroom. I guess from the beginning, I mean, a lot of the kids were shy in the beginning, and seeing them in the classroom was the complete opposite. Like, they were so quiet, they could basically blend into the background, and that was really concerning for me, because how are these children going to learn if you can't even see them? So there was one boy in particular that blossomed throughout the whole program. His teacher spoke to us and said he had a lot of communication issues. He would hardly talk. He wasn't confident within himself. And by the end of the program, this little boy done a welcome to country at his own assembly, and he would not stop talking about Bush School. He told everybody about Bush School, his experiences that he had at Bush School. He would bring back to the classroom and goes, well, I know that because I did that at Bush School. And the teacher she couldn't get over how much he was engaged and how much he blossomed completely from just a little quiet boy.
And that had a lot to do with his relationship with the elder. He didn't actually have an Aboriginal man in his life. And so he really latched on to this elder and formed such an incredible bond with him. And I think that's another strength of the project, is that it allows children who may not have direct contact with Aboriginal family to learn about their culture and identify and be proud. We need big brushes over here. Can you grab me one too, please?
Want it on the telephone, you've done a bush phone. Jason goes, hey. I think the aspirations of a program such as this is that it can go anywhere. It can go into every school all over Australia if we're serious about implementing Indigenous perspectives throughout the curriculum, that this has the potential to touch every school.
And there's now a requirement for teachers to meet certain standards with regard to Aboriginal culture and history. And when we interviewed the teachers involved in this project, they admitted that they would have really struggled to meet those standards without having a program like this. And I think the richness of it is that it's not just for Aboriginal children, but it's for all children to learn about how to look after the country that they're living in.
I think that's the beauty of such a program, is that we can unpack very much of the past and make a sustainable future that everybody can actually be connected to Aboriginal culture.
Wash your hands,
There you
because I
go.
need to as well.
Sunday and do some more meditation, and we go different ways. It's hard, isn't it? So we have to make you on country rangers, because you've got to show your classmates about what it's like to be on country. Okay?
Cold busted.